530,000 blue-collar jobs are sitting empty right now in 2026. Wow. Companies are throwing signing bonuses, per diems, and fat overtime at anybody with a pulse and an OSHA 10.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
The money is literally waiting. But here's what's wild. Most guys scrolling job boards right now are applying for the same 3 or 4 trades that everyone else is fighting for. Because the 17 blue-collar jobs with the biggest shortages and the biggest paychecks, they're the ones you keep scrolling past. After 30 years as a union carpenter, project manager, and UAW inspector, I'm about to show you every single one. So let's get into it. All right, well, I'm breaking down 17 jobs into 3 different tiers, guys, based on how desperate companies are to fill them. Tier 1 is what I call the crisis tier. These are the trades where the shortage isn't the problem, it's an emergency. Number 1, electrician, the single largest trade workforce in America. 818,000 workers and growing, but it's still not enough. We're talking data centers, EV charging, solar, grid modernization. Every single one needs electricians. The IBEW apprenticeship programs can barely even keep up. The median pay is around $61,000 according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And experienced guys in the right markets, they're clearing $100,000 without breaking a sweat. Number 2, HVAC technician. 75% of companies say they can't find enough workers. Market projected to hit $38 billion by 2030. The refrigerant transition just made qualified techs with EPA 608 certifications even more valuable. Commercial HVAC and data center cooling specialists, $80,000 to $100,000 a year. Number 3, plumber and pipe fitter. Top 10% are clearing $103,000 a year. And master plumbers, they're running their own shops, $150,000 to $300,000 a year. It's a 4-year United Association apprenticeship. You get paid to learn, and this trade turns into a business better than most any other. Number 4, welder. But not just any welder. Basic welders make $45,000 to $65,000. But pipeline welders on travel jobs, we're talking $150,000 to $200,000 a year. And underwater welders, $120,000 to $200,000 depending on the project. Aerospace welders, 6 figures easy. Every AWS cert you can add is another zero on your paycheck. Number 5, data center cooling specialists. This one is brand new. Most guys don't even know this exists yet. The AI boom needs precision cooling and liquid cooling techs. McKinsey projects 300,000 data center workers needed by 2030. 340,000 data center positions projected unfilled by the end of 2026. That's averaging $32 to $57 an hour. Commissioning techs on new builds, $55 to $85 an hour plus per diem. And that's just the first 5, but here's what's really a trip. The jobs in Tier 2 are paying just as much, sometimes even more, and almost nobody is applying for them. Number 6, elevator installer and repairer, the single highest paying blue-collar job in America. The median salary is $106,000 a year. Top 10%, $149,000. In New York, Chicago, overtime pushes guys to $150,000 to $180,000. 4 to 5 year NEIEP apprenticeship through the union. It's paid. You can't learn this from YouTube. That's why it pays what it pays. Number 7, power line worker. The median, around $92,000 a year. Top earners, $126,000. It's physically brutal. You're climbing poles, you're working in storms, and you're dealing with high voltage. But the pay reflects the risk. Grid modernization and renewable energy are driving constant demand. Number 8, Boilermaker. Almost nobody talks about this one. It's usually around $73,000 a year, but Boilermakers on refinery shutdowns and power plant projects, they're clearing 6 figures easy. Welding, blueprint reading, rigging, safety, it's physically demanding, but the guys who stick with it, they build some serious wealth. Number 9, wind turbine technician, the fastest growing blue-collar job in America. BLS projects 50% growth through 2034, and 50% median around $62,000 to $70,000 a year. Experienced techs with offshore certs, you're talking about $90,000 plus. You can get trained in 7 to 12 months on this one, guys. Number 10, aircraft mechanic. The median, $78,000. The top 10%, $120,000 a year. You need FAA certification. But once you've got it, you're in a field where qualified people are scarce. 13,100 openings per year are projected. Number 11, stationary engineer. The median is $75,000. These guys run the mechanical hearts of hospitals, universities, and industrial buildings. We're talking about boilers, chillers, turbines, compressors. No one's talking about this trade, and that means there's very little competition. And that's a recipe for leverage. Now then, we're about to get into the last 6 jobs on the list, and these are the ones I'm most excited about. But real quick, if you're watching this and thinking, I want in, but I don't know where to start, that's exactly why I partner with Course Careers. They help people break into high-paying career paths, including blue-collar and tech-adjacent roles, without the 4-year degree, without the debt, and without the guesswork. I'll drop my link in the description. There's a free intro course, so go check it out. Alrighty then, let's finish the list, and honestly, job number 14 might be the biggest sleeper on here. Number 12, solar installer. BLS projects 22% growth, more than triple the average. The median around $51,000 to $60,000 a year. Crew leads with electrical crossover skills, you're talking about $70,000 to $80,000 a year, and you can get trained and working within months. Number 13, construction manager. The median salary, $106,000 a year. This is where the trades meets leadership. Most construction managers came up through a trade first. $2 trillion in construction spending are projected for 2026. The Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act is driving massive demand. The Associated Builders and Contractors reports 349,000 new construction workers are needed in 2026 alone. The demand here is locked in. Number 14, industrial maintenance technician. This is the sleeper I told you about. Electrical, mechanical, hydraulic, pneumatic, they do it all. $55,000 to $80,000. Experienced techs in auto plants or pharmaceutical facilities, though, you're talking about $90,000 to $100,000 with overtime. And AI and robotics expanding, the guys who maintain those systems are becoming impossible to replace. Number 15, heavy equipment operator. I love this one. It starts off around $55,000 to $65,000. Top operators on infrastructure projects, though, you're talking about $80,000 to $90,000. Excavators, bulldozers, cranes, backhoes, digging dirt, man. If it moves dirt or lifts steel, someone has to run it. And that somebody is getting harder to find. Number 16, diesel mechanic. The median's around $58,000 to $68,000. Diesel techs at airports and fleet operations, $80,000 to $90,000. Every truck, every piece of heavy equipment, every bus in a transit fleet, they all run on diesel and they all break down. That's where you come in. Number 17, millwright. I saved this one for the last because it's one of the most overlooked trades in America. Millwrights install, maintain, and repair industrial machinery. The median's around $62,000 to $65,000. But union millwrights on project work, $80,000 to $120,000 with overtime and travel pay. We're talking about welding, rigging, alignment, electrical. The skill set is broad. Almost nobody is training for this trade, and that's your leverage here, guys. So let's bring this bad boy together. 17 blue-collar jobs, 3 tiers of demand, and one clear message. The labor shortage is real. 530,000 jobs sitting empty. 349,000 new construction workers needed just in 2026 alone. 40% of the skilled trade labor pool retiring within a decade. Blue-collar wages climbing 5 to 10% every year. Most companies need you more than you need them. That hasn't been true in a generation, but it's true right now. The question is whether you're going to chase the same 3 trades everyone else is chasing, or whether you're going to look at this list, find the gap, and position yourself where the demand is highest and the competition's the lowest, because that's where your real money is, not in the most popular trade, in the most needed one. Drop a comment below, guys, and tell me which of these 17 jobs caught your eye. I read every single comment, and if you're already in one of these trades, let everyone know what the demand looks like in your market right now. If you want to keep building, check out the 2 videos I recommend on the end screen. One breaks down exactly how to make your trade skills ridiculously marketable in 2026. The other one, it shows you the fastest path from employee to 6-figure blue-collar business owner. Both of them will change how you think about your career. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to JV Charles TV. Hit that like button and notification bell, guys. I'm JV, and I'll see you on the next one.
in these goods producing jobs. These are high paying jobs. I had an anecdote where a young man, 27-year-old plumber in the Midwest, is making $350,000 as a plumber, helping to build out some of the pharmaceutical plants in Indiana. And so the labor market is different. Again, I'm bullish on blue collar jobs because of the capital spending cycle, the build